what's up? Okay, I have a USB mini moment. Mini USB is the worst type of USB. I knocked this cable once, and now this mic is unstable. That would be actually something interesting to do, is to switch my microphone, like take it apart and switch the mini USB for like USB-C or something. That'd be cool. So today's plan's pretty simple. I've got a lot to talk about, like unrelated to the stream's current audio bitrate. It's fine. I don't know what you're talking about. I've got a couple of things I want to talk about in the stream unrelated to Deluxe. I'll probably get into that when more people show up. TLDR for the people that are here currently, I've got some things coming up, big announcements, and I'm gonna be gone for a week starting Wednesday, so that's about the simple answer. I'll probably get more in depth later. But yeah, so we're just gonna be continuing with the animation stuff I started. Yeah, what I wasn't able to connect to other people, but the server did indeed work. We were able to connect to the server and get into the online screen, so that was good. Where am I? All of my DX stuff is all over the place. I think it was just, I can't remember what exactly was happening. I think it was like just crashing when we were trying to connect to each other. Like when it loaded my account, it was failing to connect. Should work with 4 players. Hell yeah. All right. All right. Sweet. Thanks for letting me know. So the animations, they're probably hard to tell that they're broken, quote unquote. They just look off, if that makes sense. And they're also their speed is determined by the frame rate. So that's why I have my emulator set to 60 FPS right now. Sound, volume mixer, turn that off before I get copyrighted. Hello. So the open and close animations for the main menu have been fixed, but this one's pretty clearly, well, I don't know if it's clear that there's issues with it, but But then if I change my frame rate, I'll just max it out. And now you can see it animates in way faster. Oh, I have VSync on. Ew, whatever. But then if I go back, it's slower. So basically I'm reworking it so that the animation speed is the same as not frame rate based. So like as you can see, that animation is just smoother with the higher frame. Well, actually you can't see that because I'm streaming in 60 FPS because that's all YouTube allows. But if you could see higher than 60 FPS on the stream, you could tell that it's, you know, better. Anyway. So yeah, that's the animations we're working on today. Anyway, as I was saying, got some big announcements to talk about, and I think we've got enough people here that I can start talking about that as I go through. Wait, you have a build already? What the fuck? It's been 5 seconds. Ah, okay. I'm gonna work on the rotation. So this is just straight up banned online only. Like banned quick play online. To try and reset it up again. I probably just copied it over. I might have just messed up the fair enough. I think I remember doing head-to-head on the live stream a while ago. Was I wrong? Or maybe it was just banned. Okay, it was just banned. That's misremembering. I could have sworn I did tug of war at some point, but that makes sense. Cool. Me when misremembering. I need to remember the command, because it's not, it's rote key, add rote key. And then slurp. What the? Windows key? I pressed Alt. I was trying to open the calculator. I think that's wrong. I think it should be like closer. Yeah, it should be closer. It should be like -80. Whoops, I did it the wrong way. Positive is, right. Right side. And then negative is left. Oh, I forgot to add the TNM the file extension. That would've been funny to see that just not work. I think this should be 1 to 0, right? Yeah, because 0, 0 to 0, so from left position, it should go back. Okay. Okay, so I don't know if multiple TNMs on one thing will work, but I'm about to find out. Okay. That should be it for the rotations. So... wrong thing. Now I go to... can I open my frickin' build? Build RPCS3. If it fails... oh, goddamn... stupid... merge. I forgot somebody did that. I'm gonna have to fix that after my build finishes. Good thing there was no conflicts, because that's not any of the stuff I was touching, but still, come on, man. Undo, continue. Undo, continue. I need to remove that from the build scripts. It's actually kind of annoying. kind of annoying, it's very annoying. I decided to go with some different music for today's stream. Just wanted some nice chill vibes. Okay. I should have done this in ace.dta. Would have been easier. I think that might be what I do here in a second, to switch over to using ace.dta to test this stuff out. There we go, that's the fix. So now the second animation should work. Yeah, so that's backwards. Oh, the game crashed. Trying to close the game. Emulator moment. I really need to rework my DLC so this loading is faster. I did it on my Xbox, I just never got around to doing it on emulator. Should be like slower and then speed up. Oh, I think I know what happened. I think I'm stupid. I think the animation works just fine. I'm just calling it on one that doesn't have the animation set up. Let me specifically go to the system menu, because that's one that I know I have the animation set up on. Just pops. I think it's because I'm setting the frame. Let's just not set the frame. There we go. Okay. Animations are really hard to do sometimes. I think that's just because I'm stupid. This is like one of 4 different animations I need to get done. Well, one's just like a copy-paste animation, but like still. Okay, well the back animation is perfect at this point, but the enter animation, the forward is wrong. I ran out of music fast. Alright, that's fine. We can go... Do I just do dim rain? Nah. We do night killer. And shuffle. Okay. So why does it just pop? But the back works fine. It was very confusing. I mean, I have it on enter, so it should just be entering and doing the thing, but it's not. It's not. Well, that one doesn't have it, you fool. I don't know what I expected to happen. That's not one that's fixed. That's what happens when you try to find something that doesn't exist. If you were curious, that's what happens when you try to find something that doesn't exist. Oh, there we go. And now it shouldn't bug out as much. I wonder if I can make the task sleep for even less time. I just need so it wasn't setting stuff up in time, so this was just not ready. Okay, so... Oh yeah, I was just rebuilding. That's what I was doing. Could, probably... Editing the wrong project, man. Okay, so this is... So I should update... This is only head-to-head and tour. The one you sent. Like, just sent. I'm stupid. I should really just implement that on that screen because that's... My instinct is always to go down to appearance whenever I'm, like, testing overshell stuff. Appearance. I feel like I should speed up the animation just a little bit. But that is smooth. That's smooth at high FPS, so... Damn it. Tried to change settings while RPCS3 was in the middle of crashing. Never a good idea. Crashes with controller changes? I've never experienced that before. That's way better, speed-wise. Okay, 15 then. I'm just gonna shrink the sleep time as far as I can. Try the first one with invites. So the one just named Rock Band 2? Okay. All right. So I'm guessing the reason that was failing is because I was told that invites didn't work, so we were just attempting to search and that was just crashing the server and the game. That's clean. So now I just need to fix the rest of the overshell menus. Which shouldn't be too hard. Just open all of these. Ah. Oh, it's not the sliders. I do need to adjust the sliders, kind of. Actually, no, not really. I mean, it's slide open animation, but I can just... Yeah, I can just fix that later. Okay, now every menu should have the updated animations. Also, I think I can probably clear the poll check. So many test builds. I used to have like a bunch of test builds on my computer, but I cleaned it up and now I'm just using like, well, not main development branch. So depending on the work with me here, brain. Depending on the game, so either developer or main or the outliers being RB3 enhanced and VR enhanced, which use master because they're old. Right. I'm gonna kill the pole, because that's probably not needed. Since the animation is being done properly now, it's not gonna have random back stutters. Okay, now the overshell, main overshell menus should be good. I still want to look into getting a pseudo liveless or PSN-less implementation for Rock Band 4 Deluxe, but it's just so... The networking stuff is impossible to document because I don't have any networking source code for Forge. Or not even like source code, like debug builds that have networking enabled for Forge, because the closest to Rivals and the online update is Rock Band VR, but of course there's no networking in Rock Band VR. Welcome back, blank. Is it shifting? Am I tripping or is it shifting? Those all go to the same menu, so I need to check one and it'll be fine. Can you set a proxy server on the internet settings? I don't think you can set a proxy, but you can like do the PS3 thing instead of DNS. Actually, might as well check that now. I have to switch my HDMI cable, but I can check that. And leak my IP address. Let's go. Getting sidetracked here. The big issue with connecting online on a PS4 for Deluxe is the PSN check. Network, setup, Wi-Fi. Oh, I'm gonna have to do this off screen. Hold on. Custom. Okay, so IP address and UCP host, and then you can set a DNS MTU. You can use a proxy server. That's probably how that one dump of Rock Band 4 happened in the first place. Was I'm not sure. So like I'll show the big roadblock currently. There's probably, actually since this is using probably system calls for it, I could probably, most system calls are known, so I can probably stub it out. But the big problem is, if I just go to select online quick play, it's gonna complain that it's not a PSN enabled account, and of course the jailbroken, well maybe not as obvious, but a jailbroken PS4 is not on the latest system software version, so it can never connect to PSN. So online quick play is, you're just straight up locked out. I mean, at that point, like, I think as long as the username, there's probably more checks in place, like, for, like, PSN ID and stuff, but all of those checks are being routed to an Epic account, so as long as you have a PSN account with the same name, I assume, or, like, an offline account with the same name, you could probably connect to, Rock Central because it would just be routed through a Epic account. That would probably get your very likely to get your PSN account banned. I don't know about the Epic account. I mean, in my opinion, the best way, well, not the best way to go about it, but the right way to go about that would be somewhat like Rock Band 3 Enhanced Live List, but I'm not sure what would be the best plan of action, because the servers are online for Rock Band 4, but, man, I don't know. It feels kind of weird to use official servers on a... Like, I felt this when I was using my Xbox and got a stealth server on it. I was like, this feels wrong to use a stealth server on a Xbox and just connect straight to Xbox Live. Yeah, exactly. I don't know, like, how much of that Epic would check, but I think... I think if Epic knows, then PSN would know, and then it probably just takes both down. Hold on, I want to double check something. Fair enough. This would be a really good time for Shad PS4 to implement networking. What was I doing? Oh yeah, my brain. Just double checking like what happens if I spam click, because it probably breaks the animation a bit if I spam click. Hopefully it's not too bad. Oh wait. That's cool. I'm guessing you have an AMD GPU then? Because if I try to run Rock Band 4 on Shad PS4 on my NVIDIA GPU, it will just crash the drivers. Well, if you're running, we're probably talking about different game versions, or like Shad PS4 builds. Oh cool, RPCS 3 failed to close again. Love that. Did you just close the game properly, RPCS 3? It can't be that hard. So if I go and grab the latest main branch Shad PS4, Okay, so you're on the RB4 testing build. Okay. So then I can do this instead. Grab this build. Extract. Is this the updated one that has the... No, okay. So this has the local user. Very cool. So if I try 1.08, this is 1.08, just to be clear. I know it doesn't look like it. It'd be cool if my controls worked. N. Stupid. But like it works. And like I'm in. Can I run RB4DX on Chat PS4? No. What's the highest update it allows? If you're on NVIDIA, 1.08. I'd still recommend 1.08 even if you have an AMD graphics card, because latest Rivals cannot load DLC. So if I load up Rivals here, this is an unmodded build of Rivals. RTX 4060 Ti, by the way. It'll get to this, and then it will crash on the title screen and probably kill my... We good? Encoding overloaded. Yeah, so that's what happens when you run Rivals on an NVIDIA GPU. Okay, we're good. Anyway. Tangent over, moving on. Latest driver. The NVIDIA app drivers. Game Ready driver 57602. Latest from like a week ago. Yeah, the XE Unshackled thing, I've seen it. I didn't get it. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Yeah, I never was able to use XE Unshackle, because I got the RGH. I RGH'd my Xbox before it became a thing. But it seems like XE Unshackle is really good and just makes it an RGH essentially, like a temporary RGH. It's better than FreeMyXE, but that update is still not as stable. 1.08, it is on the meats. Welcome back, Yahoo. Yahoo. Anyway, let me see if I can fix the back animation. Wait, is this used anywhere? Grep win. Did I never actually use my in transition? I think this is just the selecting stuff. Oh, this in transition is useless now. So I'll just kill all the mentions of it. You got a 9.0 PS4 arriving Friday? Heck yeah. I want to get a normal PS4 Pro sometime. Yeah. I have it so RB3DX auto updates when a new nightly build drops. There's ways to do it, but it's kind of complicated. I just download a new update every once in a while. That's how I do it. I don't think that will work because it's in a task. Hold on, I'm gonna run the... I gotta do a bit of a more advanced test on the back out animation. Because I don't think it really breaks. It doesn't break as bad as it used to, that's for sure. So if I go to the furthest I can and just spam it. Yeah, it only breaks on the last one. So I will just... I'll leave it as is, but I'll just make the exit animation force the rotation keyframes to be 0. That's 1.08. 1.3.0 is 1.08. It's a bit confusing, I know, but like, that's just how it's referred to. Like, the file name is version 1.08. I can probably show this better. So if I don't look... Nothing odd is happening here. Goodies. PS4. Base game. So if I go to the 108 package, you can see, so it's Rock Band 4 PS4 V0108. So that's why I say 1.08. It shows as 1.3.0 in game, and for some reason Shad PS4 reads the A as the version, so it shows up as 1.00, and that's why 2.21 rivals, it's that, but the version is a 101. Really confusing, and PlayStation version, PS4 version naming is really hard to understand. So this should at least fix the close animation, and I'll just call that good enough. Does Amplitude Deluxe work on Shad? Yes, it does. Amplitude Deluxe does work on Shad. We actually have a command for Shad PS4 in Milohacks. So if my Discord didn't want to freak out, okay, there we go. Now if you go into bot spam and type !Shad, it gives you all the. This is pretty much current information for Shad PS4. So what works? All version of Rock Band 4 1.0 is recommended. All versions of Amplitude 2016, and Amplitude 2016 Deluxe. This is inaccurate. FX Switch, I'm pretty sure, does work. Vocals doesn't. Multiplayer doesn't work. That's true. DLC. This should probably also be added to say 2.21 on NVIDIA GPUs, but yeah, that pretty much goes over everything and includes my video tutorial for setting up Shad PS4. Okay. Anyway. So now this should, like, force... Ah, it didn't work. Damn, what the hell? So you're somehow running Rivals, right? Rock Band Rivals version 2.21, as it shows up on Shad PS4. 2.21 does not support DLC. Rock Band 4 DLC, what do I have on my RGH? I have Guitar Hero 3 Deluxe, I have Guitar Hero Smash Hits, I have Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock, I have Rock Band 1 with RB patches installed. 1.08, it should just... Oh, never mind. You're correct. You should look in the pins in the Rock Band 4 Shad PS4. New DLC does not work. Legacy, old DLC from Rivals does work. But if you go to the pins here, RB4 Shad PS4, and so this, definitely do not put bit.ly / before this. So old DLC, yeah, DLC from after Rivals just doesn't work from the original, but you can reconvert it, and I reconverted it all, and it's available. So, yeah, now you know. Oh wait, no, I know what I have to do. Thread task isn't a real thread. I've been lied to. Am I in the right one? I am in the right one. Okay, so I can just go here, here, track callback. Oh, that makes sense. It's just a script test that supports waiting and sleeping. That makes sense. Because that's what I use thread task for, is just the ability to sleep and like pause the scripting for a certain amount of time. Also, Sulfrix, if you didn't hear, we might want to retry the server. If you have time, we should retry the server and use invites, because apparently invites works, but matchmaking was broken in the Rock Band 2 server that I sent you. Yeah, the Shad PS4 song select screen is just broken for some reason. It really shows you how it actually works behind the scenes without the extra data that hides the menus when it's properly being done. Okay, I think I fixed it. Okay, I did fix it. Okay, cool. I'm counting that as good enough. I think if I mess with this anymore, I will go mad. It doesn't do that anywhere. I'm pretty sure that's just not a function that exists properly. Well, it does it some places. Clean it from UTF-8 and then send it. Interesting. it will eventually use 360 models. That is the plan for the decomp. Well, not the decomp itself. The decomp itself is literally just supposed to be 1-to-1. But once it's been ported, like the main code, then it will be able to use the HD models. And hopefully it will also support Rock Band 2 models, because those are, well, at least the venues are cool, and all the camera work and animation stuff. Did I miss anything? I don't think I missed anything here. Clear the pole, because the pole is not needed. Oh, I did mess up. You mean the PS3 prototype that's floating around, or is it a different prototype Lego Rock Band? Different? Interesting. Did not know that. Let me test this on debug. Actually, let me double check this and make sure this works. Open the RB2 server. RPC has an ID is Lizix Milo. L, X, and M are capitalized. How do I... Where's the... RPCN? Count. Yeah, Lizix Milo. Reject request. How do you download the RB3 beta builds? So what you're gonna want to look for is Hidden Palace. I think it's on Hidden Palace. And you go to Hidden Palace and you search for Rock Band 3. And then you have, yeah, these prototypes. And this should give you an actual ISO download. Yeah, and just boot and Dolphin. Yeah, I think the MongoDB server password stuff was reset. That. Just casually running 2 instances of Rock Band 2, don't worry about it. I'm guessing the server doesn't have crossplay. Oh my god, shut up, Dolphin, you're gonna get me copyrighted. Like the music I'm playing doesn't get me copyrighted anyway. Oh yeah, I need to fix that. I'll fix that in a moment. Needs a RB2 enhance. Ah, makes sense. Manage friends. Doesn't do anything. Not surprising. Oh! Well, that's not good. I accepted the invite and my game crashed. Wait, did it crash both of us? Okay, alright, gotcha. Soul Fricks, send message, yes. Sent. I don't know if that will work because you haven't loaded the game yet, but we'll see. I might need to resend the invite. Okay, so accepting the invite crashes. That is a step. We're running the previous build, not the one you sent recently, by the way. Just since that's the one you said was working. It probably will. I mean, I haven't updated my RPCS 3 in a while, But it's been, I mean, less than a month since I updated RPCS 3. I'm guessing it's probably more than that for you. It's probably been RPCN changes since you last used it. FTX crashes on boot. If you're not using the Rock Band 4 branch, Amplitude does not work. If you're using the Rock Band 4 branch, Amplitude does work. Of Shad PS4. Repo link for RB4 Shad is expired? I can get you one that's not expired. It's in the pins of RB4 Shad PS4. Paste. There, not expired. Oh, and I should probably just make a backup of that because I don't think I'll be making any changes to Shad PS4 anytime soon. We just download all of these. Have a permanent backup. Mac OS downloads being slow, that's just funny. Anyway. I'm pretty sure this is probably gonna crash, but we will see. This is either not gonna work or it's gonna crash. Okay, doesn't work. Why not? Okay, debug, you're up. Well, I'm pretty sure the debug build is a US build of Rock Band 2, but like, shut up. That wasn't funny. Me when modding is a headache. Feel that. Anytime I have to look at real code. Menu transitions. So, the rotation is what I just, fixed up. Max put just a 2. Unhandled message, add object. I guess it just like depends on what you're working on. Like whatever, sometimes you're doing some things and it's not that simple, and sometimes you're doing other things and it is that simple. So for animations, does it need to, does the object need to be added, or? The chaos of that. Oh, let me pull up that screenshot because that was funny. Oh, never mind. Like, Jesus, how many layers of garbage? Why are you just popping into existence, you piece of crap. Good night. Yeah, you. Oh, that doesn't have... Crap. I need to... Need to get a different build of Grim. Actions. Security. Oh, this doesn't have it. Crap. I wanted to... Oh, the GUI is just gone? Didn't realize that. It's fine. I can use Mac for this. Actually, I probably should just use Grim. Let's see what Grim does. Not GitHub. Rock Band 2. Stir, Gen, UI, Gen modifiers. Boom. Cool. That should work, maybe. I'm very glad that Dolphin can run extracted ISOs. One of the biggest flaws of PCSX2 is it can't do that. Modifiers menu is still just popping into existence. Sad. Well, at least Debug isn't complaining, I guess. In the gen folder. Wrong place for the arcs. Yeah, so I just need to get the rest of the groups to follow. It was the modifiers groups. Don't think that will work. Oh, crashing fix inbound. Nope. Ugh, I'm gonna have to do multiple TNMs. Oh wait, I could just make a new group. See, this is super complex DTA that I barely understand. I didn't crash, so the crash must not exist. Oh, what the f- Background still doesn't move. I'm gonna try this in RPCS 3 just so it's faster, because as long as I'm not crashing, it doesn't matter. It's so close to working, but the background's not shifting properly. Oh, that probably doesn't help. Never mind. This might have actually worked the entire time and I'm stupid. Hold on. Okay, modifiers menu is now just popping into existence. Maybe that'll work. Again, not quite. That's actually worse. I think it's to do with things that just aren't in the groups. think it's because it's actually part of options background. Just keep trying to fix it later. Yeah, fair enough. I'm feeling the same way. I feel like I have to redo other things. Or just like give up on stuff for now and come back to it at a later time for these animations. I brought the stuff over, but the transparent was incorrect. Yeah, okay, so background stuff is part of options background panel. So I wonder if I just did that, it would work. I feel like that's gonna cause like major issues, but we'll see. Close. Okay. So that's misaligned. If those are aligned, I can set them as transparent, one of them as a transparent, and then just have this. Wait, sometimes I just like forget that I have things that I can check. I can check the value of these. Why am I doing this the hard way? Oh! Bubble 13. So genre corners transparent to You should be parented to Bubble 13. And then just don't run that. This was so convoluted. Well, I don't think the fix worked. Oh, the colors are wrong. But it is in almost the right position? No. I can't use that as transparent. It's close, but I'm just gonna do the... So is that genre corners? This should fix everything. Is that right? No. What language are you using? Okay, so this is a bit confusing. So the language that is being used here is a subset of the Lisp language. This is Harmonix's in-house scripting language that they call DTA, Data Array. Loosely, very loosely based off of Lisp. Like I say, it's not that loosely based on Lisp. It's very Lispy in ways. But and then some other ways you can see like there's influence from like C and C++ in there. Ever tried Lua? No. But from what I've seen of Lua, it's kinda weird. Well, I can't answer that because I'm not in the software industry as like an actual developer. I just do this in my free time. Was it just wrong? Hold on. So this is the proper. Oh yeah, and the modifiers text is just showing up. So it's a little bit too far down. It's the Y. Why is that misaligned? Which one is bigger? Hold on. Okay, so I need to like -2. I'll just use 10 as a testing number. Before DLC thing worked. Sweet. That's like spot on. It's 25. Maybe a bit smaller. It's very close. It's just like lower. Everything's like lower down. The modifiers menu. Oh yeah, all of it is lower down. That's weird because all this did was the same thing, but did it always look off in this menu? I might have to, like, revert this and see what happens. Because maybe it's just always looked off. If it's always looked off in this menu, I'll just leave it as is. It'll look slightly different. Whatever. Okay, no, now it's fine. No, it's still off, right? Maybe it's not. Okay, it's not off. Okay, fine. That's jank, but whatever. Okay. Cool, I can work with that. Yeah, alright. Well, that's that. I'm gonna finish this up, real quick. Hold on. Sorry for the weird camera, I just need to fix my lighting. Okay, there we go. So I will just go ahead and man. Let's see if this just works with all that group. Wait, is console, which one of these is on PS3? Console is on PS3, okay. If this just works with all that group, I'll just, like, set them all to be the same in script. I might have to do that off camera, though. Yeah, the modifier's text doesn't move. If I can just fix that, because it's just the one thing. Okay, so that does just work. Kind of. Okay, so I will... I don't know if I should just, like, go get food or end the stream. I think I might just... I don't know. I feel like I'm too close to just end the stream, so I feel like I should get this done on stream. So I think I'm just gonna go get food. I will be back. I'll be back. Okay. I was gonna go have dinner. I'm grabbing something to drink. I'll be back. Chat. Hello, I'm back. Back from food. And now, I will wrap up what I'm doing. Get everything close to perfect. I mean, it's not gonna be perfect. But hopefully everything will be in a at least stable state with all the stuff. Okay. There is gonna be some duplicated scripting here, and I don't think that's avoidable, unfortunately. Gameplay options label. So first I will try just setting the transparent. Let's see if that works. That works. And I think that still lines up exactly. Yes, it does. Okay. I'm just gonna test them all. It seems I killed my viewer count, unfortunately. Well, I'm glad for those of you that stayed. I appreciate it a lot. Very, very nice. Very nice. Now you get to see the the finishing touches. Ew. Oh, did I name it incorrectly? No. Oh, I never saved it. Damn it. Try it again. I'm gonna have to test this in Xenia, which is gonna suck. To have all of the options shown, but worth. If I have to do something, I have to do something, you know? I just don't want to spend too much longer on this. So once these are looking good, I'll call it there and fix up the slider screen animations probably off camera, because it's gonna be the same thing, just with a close anim connected. Modifier still works. System settings. AV is good. Manage data. Okay, I'm gonna have to look up the manage data. Options save data screen. Okay, options save data.milo. Okay, that should work. Debug is gonna yell at that. Which means I'll probably have to make some... Yeah, now that's good, but that's gonna, debug is gonna be like, you're setting things that don't exist. I think it's literally just options save data. Was vocal options removed at some point? I'll have to look at that real quick. So, oh, it's vocal. Nope. Was that overshell animations are back? Fix opening modifiers. Is that Ace? This was probably it. No? One, no? Oh, it was literally just never added, you fool. I guess I'll just leave that as is. Alright, let me see if the Xbox exclusive one works in Xenia. Oh, DXSL is a problem. Oh my god, everything stop! Mute, mute! Oh my god. What, gameplay settings? Okay. And gameplay settings uses the same thing as that, probably? Save it? I don't know. Who DM? The fuck? Oh, okay, yeah, I got it. I'm going to answer that when I'm not live on stream. Me when I got a DM asking, where do you live? What the fuck? You just open with that? I don't know if I can trust, I mean, it's a friend of a friend, but like, I don't know if I can trust somebody like that, you know? I need to check Xbox now. Oh, and it's been removed. You know what I can do? This is the funniest thing you can do with Forge Tool. Is just open HDR. You can just open any arcs. Options gen. What am I loading? Gameplay. Does gameplay options and gamer tag. If is save data. If either is save data is GP. Rock band, I prefer boulder musician. Unfortunately, I would make a joke that you could set your band to the town of Boulder, but you can't. It's not a location in the Rock Band games. Would be funny if you just came in and be like, my band is actually from Boulder, so... Okay, so that should work, and that should make debug not freak out. I'm gonna test this in debug. Oh yeah, system settings is not a thing. Ignore? What? What have I done? Oh! Figured it out. Debug won't complain. Instantly crashes the game because you forgot to add the brackets for the OR operator. If line. There we go. And okay. Now I can fix the oh, you don't matter either. Okay. Actually, you know what I can do? Wait, what the hell? How does the slider close animation work? I actually don't know how DX works anymore. Still hard at work? Always. Oh, okay, I see. Works on my machine, TM, trademark. Or test the slider menus. I should have done this on debug because debug complained before. I'll do that after. Slider menu might be a little bit harder than I thought. Probably sliders.group. Audio options.label. Oh, the slider's gonna have to be, like, completely different. Like, everything except for the background stuff. I think if I literally just... Okay. Let's see if that works. There we go. Now that works. And then appearance colors. Yep, that works. Perfect. Okay, so now let me just double check debug. Make sure debug's happy, and then I'll just push this and call it a day. Copy, replace, sys, dolphin, main.dol. Cool, debug doesn't complain there. Modifiers, doesn't complain there. Set speeds, doesn't complain there. Okay, awesome. That's weird that that happened like that. Alright, anyway. Good enough. There's still... I mean, Overshell still has problems with debug. But if I go to... here... copy those, paste those, replace... and this is the final build, so this is release. I'm pretty sure if I just go into the release build of Rock Band 2 for Wii, it does just work. Appearance. Yeah, it all just works on release Rock Band 2, so for Wii. Okay, so that's it for today. Which prototype? Did you have the extended memory in Dolphin enabled? These prototypes are expecting extended memory to be enabled. August 29th, 2010. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you need extended memory on for all of these. Anyway, that's it for today. I did all the animation updates I wanted to do. So, with that being said, push that. And I'm done for today. That's all I wanted to work on. I've got a bunch of personal stuff I need to do. So thanks everybody for coming. I will see you all maybe for a shorter stream on Wednesday. Probably not though, because that's when I'm leaving on my trip, is Wednesday afternoon. I'm going on a flight across the US. It's gonna be fun. First flight in a while. Anyway, thanks everybody for coming. I will see you all. If I do not see you on Wednesday, I will see you all next week. Peace.